Sneakerheads and basketball enthusiasts alike, what up? This is the Only Land, and y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we're here to discuss. You see the title. I'm not big enough to do the what do you call that shit? The baiting? Baiting? What the fuck is that shit called? Clickbaiting. Holy crap. I had to look it up. I'm sorry. Video just started. We're already taking pauses. This is nuts. Yeah. I'm not big enough to just clickbait, where people will just watch my videos. I can't be like, the greatest shoe of all time, and people are gonna like click on the video because I got 25 subscribers, you know? Shout out to y'all though. I know none of y'all watch, but it's cool. Yeah, you know what we get into? We get into these. Not these. These actually. Let's get into the box. Like I said, you already know what it is. You can read the title. I am very excited to have these. I'm very excited to see well, I know what they did in the shoe, but how they play as compared to the first ones, because the first ones were That box is fire. That box is fire. As a matter of fact, that box is almost exactly the same as that box. It's just in a different color. It's the same box. Man, they got me. I'm not gonna lie. They called me for a quick second. That's the same box, just in a different color. It's got all the same logos all over it. I mean, I could have tried a little harder on the box, but I'm not a complainer, you know? As you know, 11.5 is what I always wear. And let's get them out of this thing, man. Let's get them out. Oh yeah. I got some hair on there. Good quality control. Oh yeah. Box is exactly the same. We're not even talking about the box anymore. Man, this is them. The Zoom Free 2s. This is it. This is 2. I'm always excited about the second shoe for a player because it'll tell you what they improved. Not what they improved, but like what their real goal for it is. They put out a first one. It's kind of based off like other sneakers he's worn. Like his was based off of Kobe's. That's what he wanted to do. And not that they just throw anything out there, but it is essentially a prototype. It's the first one. It is wear tested heavily, so I'm not saying it's a prototype, but I am saying it's a prototype based off the second one, because the second one, he's already felt his first one, so he knows what needs to be changed and improved, and this is what they come up with. Now, of course, as you go on the line, they're gonna make improvements, so on and so forth, but hey, LeBron has 17, and he's about to drop 18, so I don't know what else they could do with that, but we're talking about these. I don't even know where to begin. I do. We're gonna start with the bottom. We're gonna start with the traction. I talked about this in the last video as well. It's got the storytelling on there with the brothers, the 5 brothers: Giannis, Kostas, Francis, Alex, and Donis. It's weird that Donis is on the side, but I guess because he has the longest name. I don't know. And then his father and his mother in the middle part here. Essentially all that was in here, just in different areas. My father's legacy. Nah, his was in different spots. Where's his brothers? I know he had his brothers in here. Maybe they were on the other sneaker. Are they not in here? Am I bugging? Oh nah, they're on the heel there. Are they on the heel here too? Yeah, they're on the heel. Smart idea actually. But yeah, that's what's on the heel, the traction heel, because you know it's separated. And then on the front here, you've got like radial traction. Not like, you've got radial traction, but it's also got like little nubs. I heard the word from Nightwing and I stole it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what I would have said. I would have said little pods or something. It's got a bunch of little ones along with like the long radial lines. I don't know how that's gonna perform. Sneakers that I've had with little nubs like that they'll rip off. And like the more you rip off, obviously the less traction you're gonna have. I mean, it feels alright. I'm not gonna lie. The back feels kind of slippery. I can't really tell you that that's gonna cause that. Me rubbing my hand on it is really gonna tell you how it's gonna perform. But it does feel a little slippery. The front does feel great though. Radial traction is what it is. It covers you in every area, whether that's laterally or side to side. I have to think of what the word is and I can't remember it. So, what is that number? Oh, it's the number 20? 02? Oh, it's the number 2. Why does he have the number 2? Is it because it's the Zoom Freak 2? I'll show you the details. There's no way you guys are going to see this on camera. But like this little piece here, this outrigger that you have running along the side here, it says 02. And that, I think things like that are really cool. The little things. I always love the little things. On the heel here, you got Freak. And it says air zoom in the back, even though there is no air zoom in the back. And the air zoom's in the front. It does say air zoom in the front, actually. You got, to move on to cushioning, you have double stacked air zoom here. I wonder if I could take this out and see it. I hate like trying to destroy a shoe. I also don't want to really unknot it. Untie it. It does come out. Does it? Yes. Damn. What do you got in there? Yeah, we're gonna get in there. But as I was saying, you got some type of soft foam. Nike doesn't tell you what type of soft foam. I'm not even gonna make an attempt. If you want to figure that out, you can go to Nightwing. He's the pro for that stuff. I am not there yet. Not at this level. He can really just put it on and be like, yeah, this is this. And it performs like this, and I like this one better. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the difference between foams like that. They tell me air zoom. In regards to cushioning, sure, it's air zoom. They tell me Phylon, whatever. Hey, that's whatever it is. If not, then really I have to hear it from somebody else. Somebody who knows a little bit better, whether that's Jock or Nightwing, because really that's everybody who's doing it right now. There's a couple more. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry I even said that. There's definitely a couple more that I watch in regards to people who do performance reviews, and we'll get a little bit more into the tech. No, I don't want to do that. It's glued on there, but it's gonna rip it up, and I don't want to do that. Is there? It says there's no. All right, there isn't, but you can see it's stitched. So you can see that the zoom is stitched in there to the. I don't know what the hell it's stitched to. No, the zoom. If I'm not mistaken, the zoom is stitched to the upper, and then below that is the other zoom, because it is double stack zoom in the forefoot. Give me 5 seconds as I type really fast. Hey, maybe I'm bugging out. I could have sworn I haven't really looked at this for a long time. This information, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had these for like over a week. I got them in pretty quickly. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and review them. I've been pretty busy. But it is what it is. If I'm wrong, I will put it up on the screen that I'm wrong. I'll put the layout, because I know I have a picture where it's broken down into what it actually is. But that's cushioning. You can already see actually on mine that it's got some type of cracking, like well, not cracking, but compression in the foam. I really hate that when I get a new sneaker. It makes me feel like they let somebody try my sneaker on, and then they put it in a box and shipped it to me, which is not, I wouldn't say not cool, but it's weird to me. Like, why is there compression marks on brand new foam? But anyways, we can move further up on the sneaker, because that's how we like to do it here. You got the logo here. The GA also stands for, it's also a part of like the Greek flag, I believe. But yeah, GA. I don't know. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I talked about this, man. I talked about this. How I was really wanted to see this. The swoosh, which I thought was separated. That's dope. So if you watched my last video also, I thought this swoosh was off. This piece is off like a little bit, but I thought this piece was off and then it was just stitched in here. But this is very cool. So they have it stitched in at the bottom here by the midfoot area, and then you have the lace that runs through this, through the swoosh there. But the swoosh is kind of a part of the upper, so it's gonna do something completely different. I thought the swoosh was gonna help with containment because it was gonna be a separate piece. So it's gonna have the upper, and then the swoosh you'd pull the swoosh tighter, and that would contain you more. It will help, I guess, because it is stitched, but so is the upper, which is, I don't know. This is soft. What is that? I don't know what this is. Some type of, wow. I don't think I've ever felt anything like this on a sneaker. It's like a cloth. It's like a cloth mix, because it's definitely some type of plastic in there, but I don't even know what, I don't know what you would call this. This upper is really cool. It's really nice. It's really soft. And you guys already know how I felt about the graphics on this. The graphics were really dope. My kid is out there crying. The graphic is really dope. But I thought this would help with containment. It doesn't. The stitching is still nice to look at, but it's not really gonna help you on that side. On this side though, they did keep, like, I know they had the sort of hands thing. They had it inside. If you guys remember on the first one, on the inside where they like these things that look like hands, they were supposed to represent his hands covering the shoe, something like that. Now it's on the outside. It doesn't look like that, but it is on the outside. It is separated from this bottom piece here. There's this piece here that runs along the bottom, and then there's this black piece, which is number on it, 34, that separates it. So that will 100% help with containment. Are these separated? They are separated. Okay, yeah. So that will 100% help with containment. It'll strap you in real nice and tight. Hopefully, pause. That sounded crazy. You've got some sort of graphic here. I'm not sure what you would call any of this graphic. What is the coloring for this? Pure platinum, black, pine green. Yeah, pine greens. They look like pines. Like, that's the first thing that I think of now that it tells me that. It looks, I guess, like a pine tree, I guess. I don't know what this stands for at all. These look like leaves. I don't know what that has to do with Nigeria, because that is a part of what this is meant to be for. But I guess because it's like African, not graphics, but like if you see the African cloth they wear, they do have designs kind of like that. On the tongue you have freak with a check on it. It's weird to me that it doesn't say Zoom Freak. I guess his name isn't Zoom Freak. His name is the Greek Freak. So it is actually weird that it doesn't say Greek Freak on it either. Man, I don't know what else to go into. You got this little rubber piece here. This is supposed to help with toe drag. Obviously, it's just a little bit more protection than this. It's soft too. It's weird that this is soft. Like, this one was, the one that they had here. So they have them both on the medial. Medial? Yeah, where do you go with medial? On the medial section of the toe here, they had this here. This one actually, it just feels like they put a sticker on there. This one is actually a little harder than that one, but in most sneakers you would see like it's much more solid than what this is. The whole upper is really soft. I don't know if that's gonna help with breathability, if that was the point for that. I don't know. It's so soft. You guys really to even understand what this is, you have to buy it, because this upper is crazy. There's a ton of leather on here. This piece is not leather, but this is like a faux leather. That feels great. I'm all over the place on this video. You got a heel counter here, well, in here, for lockdown as well. You got this little piece here. I don't think this is really gonna do much. This is more of like a pull tab to help you get your way into the sneaker, but that's not gonna help a lockdown. It's essentially this thing, this little piece here, as opposed to what we had here, which was you had the two pieces here. You had this, which was pretty low. It ran up a little bit up here, but this was like the main portion of it. And then you had these, which I think really helped with lockdown. This doesn't have it. It doesn't run that far up. These pieces right here, they're just leather. So this only essentially runs to like down here, and it doesn't come around as opposed to the other one. I guess that'll give them a little bit more flexibility. We'll see how that pans out. So what I'm reading here, and yes, I have to go back in there and read because I'm not reading the same thing every day. Like I said, I've had them for a little bit, and I had planned the video for a little bit, but I've been busy. What they talked about is from the second eyelet down, which is the one that attaches with the swoosh. From here down, they lowered it a little bit while raising the containment, because when he's doing his movements, they said he was sliding from the footbed, as opposed to this one, where if you see it here, the second eyelet is pretty far up here, like as opposed to where I think they have it around here. His is all the way up here. They said it's for more flexibility in where he really needs it, which is the front of his foot as he's doing the Euro step, because when you do the Euro step, you're not doing it off your heel, you're going 1, 2 off your forefoot. I think that's cool. I think that also that's also a reason for the upper, why it's so soft. Provides more flexibility, so that does actually make sense. All right, so that's pretty much it. The only thing I was looking up there was I just wanted to talk about this little piece here. They said it's an outrigger. This isn't really like an outrigger. This is like a clip that they put on here. I guess, yeah, this is the outrigger here. This is like a clip that they put in for where I said that they raised it up a little bit. They did have a small clip here, but you can see this is towards more midfoot as opposed to this one, which is much more towards the forefoot here. So they did raise that a little bit, and that'll be for containment, like I said, when he's doing the Euro step. That's all I wanted to look into, what exactly they were calling it. I'll call it a clip. But that's pretty much it. These are beautiful. As opposed, man, it's tough. If I were to talk about which colorway I liked more, I think it's really tough. This one is way more loud, but there's certain aspects of this I don't like. I really like everything about this sneaker. Like visually, there's not a thing that I'm like, man, this thing is ugly. Maybe it's just me. There's a word for it, but when you first see something and you really like it, maybe that's what it is. But I like this colorway so much more than this. I think I like this sneaker a lot more than this one. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I've been balling this a lot outside, and I've been loving it now that I've been balling it outside. But inside, it's just not, it's not it. Thank God that we got rid of this thing. The translucent outsole there. Well, in this pair anyways. But that's it. Just wanted to discuss these real quick. You know what it is. This is the only land. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you do watch, I might get like 8 videos on 8 videos on this. Yeah, I might get 8 videos on this. I might get like 8 Jesus Christ. I might get like 8 views on this thing, but you know, I'm gonna keep making them. I do enjoy this. That's why I keep doing them. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do them. I do spend a ton of money getting these sneakers. To not ball in them right now, but I love getting sneakers also. So it's a hobby for me. If it turns into something else, then it turns into something else. But for now, I just enjoy doing this. I enjoy balling, and if I'm gonna enjoy balling, I gotta enjoy the sneakers that come along with it. But that's about it. This is the only land. Once again, thank you for watching. Do me a favor, if you like what you watched, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. People's favorite thing is to smash that subscribe button. I'm not gonna tell you to do that. That's weird. It's not weird. I just feel like I'd be taking for somebody else. A lot of people do that. But that's it. I'm out of here. Go away. You didn't make it this far. I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna stay at the camera. Hopefully nobody's watching this far into this video. I would say nobody ever watches to the end of this video, so I'm out of here. Later.